In a shocking turn of events, the famous NFL star Travis Kelce has found himself at the center of a captivating mystery that has gripped the nation. What started as a seemingly straightforward story has now unraveled into a web of intrigue, deception, and a desperate attempt to flee the authorities. Join us as we delve deep into the heart of this captivating saga and uncover the startling truths that Kelce himself has finally revealed. This is a story you won't want to miss. It was a warm summer evening when the news first broke. Travis Kelce, the celebrated Kansas City Chiefs tight end, had been apprehended in a daring attempt to escape through the open sea. Eyewitnesses reported seeing Kelce frantically paddling a small boat, desperately trying to put distance between himself and the shore. "I couldn't believe it," said local resident Sarah Wilkins. "One minute, he was this beloved sports icon, and the next, he was trying to flee like a common criminal. It was absolutely surreal." As the authorities closed in, Kelce was forced to make a final, desperate stand. It was then that he uttered the words that would send shockwaves throughout the country. In a tense standoff with the Coast Guard, Kelce addressed the gathered crowd, his voice trembling with a mix of fear and resignation. "I know you all must be wondering what's going on, why I'm here. Trying to run away," he began, his eyes darting nervously between the officers and the journalists who had descended upon the scene. "The truth is, I've been living a lie that's been eating away at me for years. The life you all thought you knew, the successful NFL player, the philanthropist, the family man, it's all been a facade, a carefully constructed illusion to hide the darkness that lurks within." Kelce paused, taking a deep breath before continuing. "It all started years ago, when I was just a young, promising athlete, fresh out of college. I had the world at my feet, or so I thought. But behind the scenes, I was involved in a web of corruption and deceit that went all the way to the top." The crowd listened in stunned silence as Kelce recounted a tale of backroom deals, illegal gambling operations, and a shadowy organization that had its claws firmly entrenched in the world of professional sports. "They promised me fame, fortune, and a level of success I could only have dreamed of," Kelce said, his voice laced with regret. "All I had to do was play by their rules, no questions asked. And for a while, I did. I was living the high life, making millions, basking in the adoration of my fans. But it couldn't last forever." Kelce's eyes narrowed as he fixed the crowd with a steely gaze. "One day, they came to me with a new demand, a task so heinous, so morally reprehensible, that I knew I had to get out. They wanted me to help them rig games, to throw matches for their own financial gain. And when I refused, they threatened to ruin me, to destroy everything I had worked for." The crowd erupted in shocked murmurs, the gravity of Kelce's revelations sinking in. "I knew I had to act fast, to get as far away from them as possible. That's why I was trying to escape, to expose the truth, to bring down the house of cards they had built." Kelce's voice grew more impassioned as he continued his confession. "But I know now that I can't run forever. These people are powerful, ruthless, and they have eyes and ears everywhere. And so, I'm standing here, before you all, to finally tell the truth. I'm not the hero you all thought I was. I'm a flawed, broken man who made some terrible choices in the pursuit of fame and fortune. But I'm also a man who's willing to face the consequences of those choices, to stand up and fight against the corruption that's been eating away at the very fabric of the sports we love." As Kelce's statement came to a close, the crowd was left reeling, grappling with the revelation that their beloved sports icon had been harboring a dark secret all along. The implications of his confession were staggering, raising questions about the integrity of the entire sports industry. In the aftermath, Kelce was taken into custody, but not before promising to cooperate fully with the authorities in their investigation. The stage is now set for a drawn-out legal battle, one that is sure to captivate the nation and uncover the true depth of the corruption that Kelce has exposed. This is a story that is far from over. And as we move forward, one thing is certain: the world of professional sports will never be the same again.